Hopkinton Hillers Football is coming off a 5-6 season in which they fell just short of the playoffs. This year, they bring back some great talent, and despite losing a few key starters to graduation, they were able to maintain a good core to the team heading in to the 2024-2025 season.
I'm Julian Rivard, and I'm a quarterback.
I'm Boulos. I play linebacker.
I am Desilets. I play O-line and D-line.
I'm Sean Baker. I play O-line and D-line.
How are these early practices going, and how do you think the team's looking so far this year?
Yeah, we're doing good. We're stacking pretty good days on each other, so we just got to keep moving.
I think we're looking pretty good. A little more intensity than last year. I think last year we were not running to drills. I think this year a little more antsy to get there.
I think the team's looking good. Our intensity is good. We got lots of energy, physicality. I think we're going to be a good team this year.
I think the team's looking good. We're focusing a lot just on the basics and the fundamentals. Try to get that down before we advance.
What are some of the things you're working on in these early practices?
Just the basics, footwork, and all that stuff. Just make us better.
Definitely the intensity and just like physicality.
And do you have any personal or team goals you'd like to accomplish this season?
TVL. It's always a goal in our mind to get the TVL, so it's always in our head.
TVL would be great, but that Thanksgiving Day trophy would be real nice.
Goals are to obviously win TVL and beat Holliston.
Yeah, I think obviously TVLs, but also to stay together as a team throughout the whole season. I thought last year we kind of fell apart towards the end.
All right, how's the camaraderie been with the new guys?
It's good, we're being friendly with them. We got a few new guys and obviously the underclassmen, but we have a good team bond right now.
Head coach Mark Sanborn enters his 4th season as Hillers head coach.
Everything's going well so far. We've had really good energy at practice, getting a lot of guys involved in a lot of the drills, trying to get as many guys reps as possible. And I think this year is kind of unique with the extended preseason where we have 4 scrimmages, so trying to get as many people understanding the offense, defense, special teams, some of the drills that we're doing, and then we'll just kind of evaluate throughout the next few weeks in the scrimmages that we have.
Looks like a good amount of new faces out there, and maybe a kind of a younger team this year. How's the chemistry looking, and how are the new guys looking?
Yeah, I think the chemistry is growing every day. The more time that these guys spend together, they're getting closer and closer. I think we have a good amount of returners, and then we have a junior class. Some of them played last year, but a really deep junior class with a lot of depth in it. So I think it'll be a good mix of experience, and then some younger kids who had really valuable reps last year on the JV team, and just kind of figuring out where they're going to fill in on both sides of the ball. But everyone's working hard. Everyone's getting along with each other. We're just trying to get better every day.
So you got a scrimmage in New Hampshire coming up. How did that matchup happen?
So they're coming down to us. We were looking for that week 1 scrimmage, and I happened to look at some of the postings up in New Hampshire, and I saw that Goffstown needed one. I reached out to the coach. He said, we'll gladly come down to you. So they're coming down to us this Saturday, and I think it's good to scrimmage somebody that maybe you don't know too much about. I think on their side it'll be a good team bonding event as well, getting on the bus, taking a long trip. But we're looking forward to see how Saturday goes, and then making the adjustments after that.
All right, and any goals for the season you'd like this team to accomplish?
No, I think we've scheduled some good competition this year. Hopefully that will prepare us for our TVL schedule. But our goal is just we have a lot of depth, a lot of guys that can play football, and the more guys that we can get in the field and the more roles that we can give out to all the guys, I think the better we'll be overall as a team.
And lastly, it looks like you got some good captains this year. Can you talk about your captains?
Yeah, they've been great. Right since day 1 in the offseason when we started lifting in January, they've been at everything. It starts with the captains. It starts with the seniors. They've set the tone, especially like in the way that we've worked out in the offseason, and then just translating it onto the practice field, going between drills, going from segment to segment, and again, bringing the team together. That culture is a really important thing for us. So they've done everything right.
Hiller football plays their first regular season game in Wayland at 7 p.m. Friday, September 13th.